This is from Chapter 58, Real Estate Commission, Subchapter 58A, Real Estate Brokers from the North Carolina Real Estate Commission Rules, July 2020 edition, Section .0100, General Brokerage, A.0109, Brokerage Fees and Compensation. A. A licensee shall not receive, either directly or indirectly, any commission, rebate, or other valuable consideration of more than nominal value from a vendor or a supplier of goods and services for an expenditure made on behalf of the licensee's principal in a real estate transaction without the written consent of the licensee's principal. B. A licensee shall not receive, either directly or indirectly, any commission, rebate, or other valuable consideration of more than nominal value for services which the licensee recommends, procures, or arranges relating to a real estate transaction for a party without full and timely disclosure to such party. C. In a real estate sales transaction, a broker shall not receive any compensation, incentive, bonus, rebate, or other consideration of more than nominal value. 1. From his principal, unless the compensation, incentive, bonus, rebate, or other consideration is provided for in a written agency contract prepared in conformity with the requirements of 21 NCAC 58A.0104. 2. From any other party or person, unless the broker provides full and timely disclosure of the incentive, bonus, rebate, or other consideration, or the promise or expectation thereof to the broker's principal. The disclosure may be made orally, but must be confirmed in writing before the principal makes or accepts an offer to buy or sell. D. Full disclosure shall include a description of the compensation, incentive, bonus, rebate, or other consideration, including its value and the identity of the person or party by whom it will or may be paid. A disclosure is timely when it is made in sufficient time to aid a reasonable person's decision-making. E. Nothing in this rule shall be construed to require a broker to disclose to a person not his principal the compensation the broker expects to receive from his principal, or to disclose to his principal the compensation the broker expects to receive from the broker's employing broker. For the purpose of this rule, nominal value means of insignificant, token, or merely symbolic worth. F. The Commission shall not act as a board of arbitration, and shall not compel parties to settle disputes concerning such matters as the rate of commissions, the division of commissions, pay of brokers, and similar matters. G. Except as provided in H of this rule, a licensee shall not undertake in any manner any arrangement, contract, plan, or other course of conduct to compensate or share compensation with unlicensed persons or entities for any acts performed in North Carolina for which licensure by the Commission is required. H. A broker may pay or promise to pay consideration to a travel agent in return for procuring a tenant for a vacation rental, as defined by the Vacation Rental Act, if 1. The travel agent only introduces the tenant to the broker, but does not otherwise engage in any activity which would require a real estate license. 2. The introduction by the travel agent is made in the regular course of the travel agent's business. And 3. The travel agent has not solicited, handled, or received any monies in connection with the vacation rental. For the purpose of this rule, a travel agent is any person or entity who is primarily engaged in the business of acting as an intermediary between persons who purchase air, land, and ocean travel services and the providers of such services. A travel agent is also any other person or entity who is permitted to handle and sell tickets for air travel by the Airlines Reporting Corporation, ARC. Payments authorized hereunder shall be made only after the conclusion of the vacation rental tenancy. Prior to the creation of a binding vacation rental agreement, the broker shall provide a tenant introduced by a travel agent a written statement advising him or her to rely only upon the agreement and the broker's representations about the transaction. The broker shall keep for a period of 3 years records of a payment made to a travel agent, including records identifying the tenant, the travel agent, and their addresses, the property and dates of the tenancy, and the amount paid. Nothing in this rule shall be construed to permit a licensee to accept any fee, kickback, or other valuable consideration that is prohibited by the Real Estate Settlement Procedures Act, 12 U.S.C. 2601 E.T. SEQ. Not sure what that means. Or any rules and regulations promulgated by the United States Department of Housing and Urban Development pursuant to said act, or to fail to make any disclosure required by said act or rules.